So many different colors. That's a red strand. That's a black strand. And so many different. Oh my god. Below. Oh my god. Oh my god. I spoke with the guy at the front desk and he told me that all the rooms look the same way in terms of them having stains. So take a look at this. Look at that. We are at the Royal Hotel today, and before I get inside, I probably should tell you guys that this room tends to go for about $75, $80 per plus tax per night. So bear that in mind as we go through this room. Not that you should not get a clean room at a cheaper cost, but I'm just saying for context, that's the price that it goes for. Now, I also learned how to zoom in on my camera, but no, I don't know how to rotate my gimbal anymore, up or down. Because every time I try to rotate it, it zooms in or out. Yeah, I don't know what's happening. Anyways, all right, so if you look at the door, you can see that there are a lot of marks on it. So that's an interesting style to it. I already need to stop doing the zoom. Oh, there we go. I think, yeah. Oh, I think I know how to zoom now properly. Oh, look at me learning. Right, so you can see that it does have some mic on the door, some mics on the door, and this goes all the way through. I don't know what these mics are on the wall, but yeah, this definitely needs to be cleaned. And that's pretty much how it is all across the room for the wall. You can look here and you'll see that there's a hole on the wall. If I can only, yeah, there we go. So there's a hole on the wall. And again, just a whole heap of mics all over the wall. You do get a dresser with 3 drawers, and the drawers, look at, they are pretty deep. I haven't checked them yet. Let me check them with you right now. Yeah, I noticed that whenever I'm disappointed in a room, I really don't give much energy, and I'm gonna try and change that. They do have 2 ice buckets, but those look really dirty. You can see, look at that. There's even some type of liquid in this one. I don't know what that is, but yeah, 2. And then here's the other drawer. I'm guessing this is where the mini fridge should be, but there isn't a mini fridge in here. I probably should call the front desk because I asked if I was not supposed to get a fridge because I don't have one. And I have some stuff that I need to keep cool. Here's the closet space. That's the closet space. AC unit. There's outside. Pretty much in a residential area, so there are a lot of residential properties outside, a lot of homes outside. But I think if you look, let me see if I can zoom. Yeah, I should be able to zoom all the way down. All right, so okay, cool. If we zoom out a bit, then you should be able to see. I think, yeah. Oh, that looks like, I don't know if you can see it. I'll try to point it out on the camera, but let's see if I can zoom in anymore. I think that is the edge. I think that's the edge all the way over there. That looks like the edge. Right. There's a small glimpse of that. Anyways, so there's one nightstand here. And it does have a drawer. So here we go, one nightstand. It does have a drawer. Pretty deep drawer, but the drawer, okay, also looks a little bit dirty. There is a small TV. There you go. And then here is the bed. I don't know if you can see this on camera, but you should be able to see. I don't know what that is, if it's just like discoloration or if that's actually dirt. But you can see the spots there. It's, yeah, I don't know what the heck that is, but that's the blanket that they have on the bed. The bed also did not look like it was spread. Yeah, look at the pillow. Oh, I didn't even see that on the pillow. Let me turn the lights on. Do you see that? Yeah, that's legit stain on the pillowcase. I can't sleep on that. So, yeah. Let's see how the bed looks. Okay, cool. I think I can get this off because I am not using this blanket. Yeah, and I'm not using that blanket. Alright, so there's a stain right here on this bed. I don't know what that is. And then you have some other stains all across the bed. Right there again, stain. Oh, and then there's like a red stain thing here. I don't know what that is. Okay. And then there's another stain right there. Yeah, I don't know if I need to go any further. Like, yeah, oh, it doesn't even have a mattress protector. Or is that, yeah, I think that's the mattress protector, but look at this. Look at that. Let's head to the bathroom because I'm going to call downstairs because I don't know if I feel comfortable sleeping in here. Alright. There's a little stain on the countertop in the bathroom, but nothing major. Significant as what was on the bed. You do have a mirror right here. What's wrong with this mirror? Yeah, you do have a mirror right there. You have a blow dryer right there. You do get some towels. Again, like I said, it doesn't even look like this. Oh, God. It doesn't even look like it was, the bathroom was even. You see? Look at that. Look at the towel. I don't know what that is. And the sad part is I didn't even pay this 35 or thing that is usually the 35.75, which is usually the cost. I didn't pay that this time. I paid more. Yeah, this bathroom wasn't clean. There's only one towel on the rack, and I think that signals to me that, hey, maybe someone came in here, they saw the bathroom, and they're like, oh, probably a person didn't use the bathroom. I hate shower curtains. Here's a long strand of hair on the tub. I hate when hotels have tubs, especially hotels that don't plan on upkeeping the tub. I mean, the tub doesn't look as dated, but I still don't even trust it, to be honest. And then it has this yellow shower curtain. Yeah, so, yeah. Alright, I need to call downstairs. I'll let you guys know what they decide after I speak with them. So I got a change of room. I spoke with the guy at the front desk and he told me that all the rooms look the same way in terms of them having stains. So I think he was trying to say to me that it would make no difference if I got a new room. Here's the view from this room though. That's the view from this room. Anyways, he told me that all the rooms are the same when I showed him that the room had a lot of stain. Oh, I didn't even realize that they I have to switch each light on separately. Anyways, it's pretty much the same layout, other than you also have a mirror right at the front here. Let me get this light. So there's a mirror right there. And then here's the bathroom. You know what I think? I think the person who, look at that. I was trying to hear right there. I think the person who cleans the room, you see, we look at the pillows weren't even fluffed. And then, like, one of the things that I think one of the things that would have been super beneficial to a space like this is just like changing out the small things, like the mattress protector. That thing could have been changed. Here's a spot on the bed. I don't know what that is. But a mattress protector, that's something that's so inexpensive, could have easily been changed. Like after a certain time, you don't keep that thing. Because it shows. It shows that oh God, yeah, that could have been changed. And especially if you're buying them in bulk. Alright, so there's a stain right here. But at least that stain doesn't look as bad as the stain in the first one. We're just saying a lot. Okay, look at that. I ain't got that type of hair. That ain't 4C hair. So that's on the pillow. Yeah, I don't know if they don't see these things after they're done, like cleaning. Oh God. And there's like stain right there. Here. Oh my God. This is a lock of hair. Look. Not just a lot of hair, but a lock of hair. And so many different colors. That's a red strand. That's a black strand. And so many different... Oh my God. Why is this so bad? Look at this. Look at the mattress protector. Let me see. I think it's not even showing properly. Look at the mattress protector. Look at that. This definitely needs to go. And then look below. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm gonna leave that. Because you don't want to see what's below that. You really don't want to see what's below that. I don't even know what's happening right here with this tape. There's tape on the wall. Don't even know what's happening right there. Here again. There's just so much here. Oh my God. Can a company that... Oh! Oh! What the fuck is that? Let me stop this video. So I got new sheets, as in new sheets. I don't know why I repeated that. I got new sheets. And they also gave me a different mattress protector. They were so upset about doing all of this. And I don't understand why. Like, they have this quote in the elevator about ensuring that they serve their guests. Or something of that nature. I will try to remember it and insert it right here if I get a chance to see it again. But annoying. I don't know why it took them so long. And then me now trying to be like, hey, you know, this, I wasn't trying to be difficult. I should be difficult. Like, why should I lay on that? But because I always want to be nice to people, I'm like, I went to the guy, and the guy was like dismissive again. He was like, you know, just forget it. Like, I did something wrong. All I asked for were clean sheets. And the bed itself is clean. Like the mattress itself is clean. Because I saw when they removed the mattress protector, you can see that the mattress is clean and possibly new. But at some point, man, you need to get rid of the mattress protector. That's the purpose. That is the purpose of a mattress protector. After a certain time, you need to discard them because they are a lot more inexpensive than to get a new mattress. crazy work. Crazy work. They didn't want to give me these sheets. I don't know what they were storing them for. I contacted them after they changed the mattress protector, and I'm like, hey, I don't want the same sheets that were on top of the mattress protector, which was dirty. They said to me that they have to contact the person downstairs to see if they can give me new sheets. I'm like, wait, what? They contacted the person. The person is like, he will bring me new sheets. I stood here waiting for like 30 minutes. I had to call back. When I called back, I got voicemail, which is weird because I've never had voicemail on a hotel phone before. But either way, when contacted him again, and I told him what they said, he said, and he's like, okay, cool, I'll come then. Waited for like 10 more minutes, he didn't show up. So I went downstairs, and when I went downstairs, he's like, the sheets that you got were clean sheets, they just came from the... It doesn't matter if I say I no longer want to keep those sheets. You should gladly oblige. I mean, you're offering a service to your customers. Anyways, we'll talk about it tomorrow again. But I can say it right now, I don't see anything at all making me change my mind about... I hate saying never, but I highly doubt that I'll ever make another reservation at this hotel. Highly doubt it. Again, I don't have an issue with there being problems. I have an issue with when we're trying to resolve the problem and you're making the biggest issue of it. Chat to you tomorrow. Love, I'm totally over this. Look at this. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. On the bathroom floor. Yeah. Okay. I'm about to check out now, and the room looks a lot more messy than it usually does because I didn't realize until after that they didn't give me a fitted sheet. They just gave me 2 top sheets, so it wasn't able to like curve under. Let me turn this light on. Oh, but I did want to say this though, like I was looking at the mattress, and the mattress doesn't look that old. So I'm guessing the mattress protector does work. They did, I don't know if I said it already in the video, but they did give me a new comforter. I think I already inserted photos of all the ones that I had initially looked. But that was after I had asked if I could just cancel my reservation so I could go somewhere else because I was not going to sleep on the covers, and then they allowed me to get new ones, which again I think I spoke about it already. They were really upset about me asking for new stuff. The guy did say to me that if I wanted to get clean bedding, apparently I should book a 5-star hotel. So you aren't even guaranteed clean bedding if you book more affordable stays, which is definitely not true because I've had rooms that were even less expensive than this one and are more inexpensive than this one, and I had clean bedding. So I think that was kind of weird. They didn't give me like a full-on mattress protector, the one that encloses the mattress completely, but they did give me a top layer one. They wanted me to keep the old one, but I had to remove that as well because I had some really horrible stains, and I'm glad I did because the bed doesn't have a fitted sheet, and so the sheet was just like moving the entire night, and I would have had my face resting on an area where there was like a lot of stains and stuff like that. So I'm glad I decided to have them remove it. So to be honest, about this room, I think, especially at the price point, no, I'm not saying that you shouldn't get clean bedding. That's not what I'm saying. I think at the price point, it could be a good stay if they were to, at the very least, remove the mattress protectors, change them out, clean them or something, because those stains were awful. And it was like they were okay with other people laying on stuff like that.
I mean, the sheet, you can see that the bedding isn't like brand new, but it looks cleaner than the, what's it called again? The mattress protector. So, yeah, if they would have just made that simple adjustment, they could buy mattress protectors in bulk, because I think it's cheaper for you to provide clean bedding than the potential of a lawsuit from people having like being exposed to bed bugs or mold or stuff like that. Yeah, I think it'd be a lot cheaper. A lot cheaper to deal with all of that. Anyways, again, I did not like the reception. I don't think I would come back here again. Yeah, because the politics of getting new and clean bedding was a lot for me. I had to go back downstairs after they told me that someone would change my bedding. I had to go back downstairs because they had to contact the manager for the manager to agree that I should get new bedding. They got very irritated about me asking for the sheets to be changed. And they're like, you got new sheets, the sheets are clean. And again, there's this thing in the elevator that says our purpose is to serve our guests or something of the sort. And yet when I went downstairs, it was so upset about me asking for new sheets. It was absolutely crazy. Yeah, I can't deal with the politics of that. Like I said, it's a pretty decent sized room. And so I think, because even the bathroom, that's a pretty decent sized bathroom and a pretty decent sized room. The TV is small, but especially when it's cold outside, I like to watch television. Oh, I've been watching Stranger Things. I never got a chance to watch it before. I started to watch it now. I don't know. For me, it feels like I get to dislike a new character each season. I still can't get on the train of Mike. I don't know if anybody likes Mike, but that guy, oh God, I think I stopped liking him from like season 1. Oh my God, he's so annoying. He's so annoying. Anyways, so yeah, what else? What else was I saying just now? Oh yeah, the ice machine wasn't working. Not a big deal. But when I went back to the person, I told him, hey, the ice machine isn't working. And they're like, oh, it needs 30 minutes. Same person. It needs 30 minutes for it to start working again. I'm like, okay, cool. I went away, came back. After like an hour, I got there. I went upstairs back and I was like, hey, the machine still isn't working. When I went to him, I could see that he was upset about me coming back. I think he thought that I was lying. In fact, he was like, wait here, I'll go on. Yeah, this whole IPA theatrics, I didn't even understand why he was doing all of that. Then I went downstairs, we met up downstairs where the ice machine is. And when we got there, he was like, when we got there, he realized that the machine was off. And he was like, oh, the machine is off. And so, like, I thought that I think he was like upset about me asking about the bedding being changed on the first day. And because of that, he had thought that I was a difficult guest or whatever. So he was kind of giving me that kind of energy ever since. Yeah. There's one other thing I just said I was going to talk about. I can't remember it. Oh shit, I probably need to write these things down. Alright, so the bathroom. The two other things that I did not like. One, they came by the room about 6 or 7 to ask if I wanted anything to be done to the room. I mean, that was pretty much nighttime already. No one was available all day to come and check on my room. Thought that was kind of crazy. But then the final thing that's kind of a bit upsetting to me is in the lobby area, they have photo IDs of people on full display. They don't even mark out the person's address or anything. And for me, I don't know what was the purpose of them putting it there. But I know that the thing that's written on it is do not allow guests, do not allow or do not take bookings from this person or whatever. But the person's full name is on it, the person's full address is on it and everything. And I mean, like, that could have been something that was tucked away in an office space or something, or it could have been in a book below. Because me as a guest, I came downstairs and I could see everybody's personal information. I know, because I was probably a difficult guest for them. Now I'm wondering if there's a possibility that they might have my personal information on display downstairs as well. So that's a little bit of a concern for me, because I don't know if I'm planning on even coming back here. I was thinking about like coming, just like passing through and seeing if my photo ID is there with my address and name and everything. But yeah, because I personally, I don't know what someone could have done in a hotel space for them to have the thing displayed there. Because it could not be lack of payment, because the person would have had to pay before they gain access to the room. Like, I'm kind of confused. I don't know what could have been the purpose of all of that. So it was kind of, and then again, because you don't want to get an explanation as to why those persons were listed on the wall, it's kind of confusing now, because now you're trying to understand whether or not you have done something, like me just disagreeing with particular things, if that would have caused them to be like, hey, guess what, we're gonna put your thing on full display. That was one thing that I did not like. Anyways, I'm gonna go now. I need to go and check into another hotel, so I'll talk to you guys on the flip side.